you the details on the bridge.
That place we were sent to, the land of... And did you see those columns of ice? The ones descending afterwards? The columns were reminiscent of a phenomenon. When seawater freezes and turns to ice, so this brine is heavier than the water around it. Therefore, as it flows towards the ocean floor, its lower temperature results in the... And as this process continues, it can... Any living creatures unfortunate enough... Little wonder they're called... I don't really have it.
It's okay. It's all right.
His name is Neil. Neil Vanna.
Neil Vanna? Oh, here I thought he said Nirvana. There must still be tar in my ears.
It seems that the ID card you brought back belonged to the man himself. Charlie helped me dig up the details.
The card was issued by Bridges years ago, when the Cairo network was still being developed. Records confirm that Vanna has been dead for some time.
So he was a member of Bridges?
No, it doesn't look like he was.
Vanna was a porter contracted by Bridges to handle jobs with special... requirements. Like all of you, he was a doom sufferer who leveraged his abilities.
top-notch porter by all accounts. He worked the Mexican border, brought over all kinds of useful stuff.
Ostensibly, resources and medical supplies. But in truth, he transported drugs and other prohibited goods.
So he was a smuggler.
Vanna's ID card served as a key to some of Bridges' secure installations, though only a select few, of course. Specifically, those dedicated to the BB experiments, along with various other medical facilities.
I believe that the place you went to for counseling was one of them.
But everything in that area was obliterated 11 years ago by a void out, one in which Neil Vanna died. And from which you alone, Sam, were fortunate enough to emerge alive. Prior to all that, your counseling sessions made you a regular visitor, yes? Well, records indicate Vanna frequented the same facility. There's a fair chance that the two of you might have met before. Do you recall seeing him?
It's hardly surprising. A great number of people pass through there all the damn time. No one would remember them all.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've received your next assignment. This main order can be undertaken by accessing the delivery terminal at Eastport Knot. While you attend to that, we'll continue our investigation into Neil Vanna. I'll keep you posted.
Nothing like a... I feel it... Neil Vanna. A porter employed... But why did he appear in that so-called... And then there's the fact that he... If we have another opportunity to... The times we... The first was amid... Now, I believe that the places we found ourselves in are... This is just a theory. But it could... He may have been a first... Pizza dough karate. It'd be great if someone could show me how it's done. Maybe I could learn through VR training? Maybe we could call it Thai... Tell you what. By the way, Sam, you saw Tomorrow with the apples in the corridor, right? It seems she was training, trying to gain more control over her temporal abilities, taking green unripened apples and attempting to age them until they're red and ready to eat. But she's still having trouble getting it just right. She's taking it too far and making them rotten. There's no need to rush things. She'll get the hang of it soon enough. In the meantime,
From this location, you should be able to see some... Your next objective can be found. Once again, you'll need to link us. The first such site to be brought online is the chronobiology. Pick up the main order on this...
delivery route finalized.
Order accepted. Thank you.
okay.
Commencing route creation. Delivery.
Just a bit further now.
friendly faith. There's a little damage, I suppose, but you still got it here in one piece. How did you manage to handle so many orders at once? I should have no trouble all right.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'm finally part of the chiral network. I've been looking forward to this moment. I should please accept it. I picked up this accessory. You should try attaching it to your back. Oh, and in case you're... They appear to alter your bodies in just another example of the many ways the death... It's introduced us to time fall. You know, I can't help but wonder if extinct... Anyway, I'm glad you're here. They're cryptobiotes that have become infected with chiral microbes. Chronobiotes can accelerate various processes within the human body. Simply put, eating one should make everything around you appear to move more slowly. Much like timefall, which ages everything. And the beach, where time stands still. This disruption of the natural temporal flow is linked to the underlying mechanisms of the Death Stranding. Continued study of chronobiotes should therefore help, at least... So I've heard a little bit, you know, the mass extinctions of apparently all these ancient... I'm told there was a human... And that EEs had umbilical cords linking them to the beach, which could be why they're the parasitic chiral microbes that latch onto chronobiotes also... So, you could even think of them as another form of umbilical It's a pattern that shows we can't discount the And the reason why I believe further study of these microbes could... Now that I have a chiral network connection... Well, it was bad enough that they gave up doing... They still managed to deliver my last shipment, but it was... When I asked what had happened, they just said it was the work of the people I've been talking about. And there's this... I sent him some detail. You should keep your eye... I hope this... With no one else around to make deliveries, I was... Oh, by the way, a suborder just got posted. It's probably in your interest to find... And, who knows, you might even be able to... I just hope... Thanks.
Well then, Sam. Could you join?
Order completed. Well done.